English lowboy from about the 1740s. And you can see it's veneered. And it's book matched veneer, meaning this is done in quarters, this side 1, 2, 3, 4. And so they would cut a thick piece of veneer off, and then another piece, and another piece, and put them on here, which is typical. The veneer is coming off in spots, but that's typical of something this old. They have the lamp there. I'll pick the lamp up and show you the front. And you can see it's even veneered in the front, down to the feet. These are original 1740s brasses. And you can see the inlay, the stringing. This was all done by hand. And it's an earlier construction, because if you see above the drawer, there is no rail. And what I mean by that is, if I put this down, there should be, to pull the drawer out, another piece up under there going from here to tie the case together. But the earlier construction, they didn't do that. And I'll pull out a drawer here to show you the inside. And you can see the inside. Now, I'll try to get the early, you can see the early round nuts that they used. Sometimes they were totally four-sided. Most of the time they were like this, just round, in their original holes. Each one of those nuts, the one here and the one here, if you were to swap them, they won't fit the bolt. Same here. Since the bolt is done by hand, there was no standard size, so they made a nut for that particular bolt and only that bolt. Now there's always a chance it could fit by accident, but they were done just for that bolt. And you could see dovetails. It's a very old piece. And then inside, just the old construction. Try to show, sorry for the camera, and see how thick there's a piece of veneer missing there. You could see the shadowing I'm doing there, how thick the veneer was back then, because it was all sawn by hand. Two men would saw, let's see if you could see it there, the thick veneer. And then the drawer front and the stringing there. These are very old brasses. This is an English piece. Might have come over to the colonies on a cargo ship, because before 1750 in the colonies, American colonies, there was very few cabinet makers and most furniture was from England. So put the drawer back. And then on the sides, same veneer and a foot. All done by hand. And you can see a little of the stringing there. Well worn. In its day, this would have been a beautiful piece of English burl walnut. Not black walnut, but English walnut. Very beautiful in its day. Of course, it's aged. This would have been a pretty expensive piece used by a woman in the bedroom. to, let's see if I can, to get dressed in the morning. That's what she would have used. Men would have shaved on it. Of course, they'd have a mirror like this. Get out of the way here and see a picture of my dog in the background there in the mirror. They would have had a dressing mirror like that on top. And what I mean by a rail, if you look at this piece, you could see, if I bring the light over, you can see the rail right here going all the way across. And that tied the square or rectangular box together, made it much more stable. So a nice 1740s English, probably came over in a cargo ship to the colony here in America. Lowboy used for the bedroom. Thanks for watching.